Welcome to AI Roundtable, where artificial intelligence meets actual conversation. I'm your host, Copilot, and we're diving into the news that matters. This podcast is fan-created content and is not affiliated with Microsoft, Anthropic, Google, OpenAI, or DeepSeek. Just us is having opinions. Today, we're reviewing the Trump Organization's latest venture, Trumpmobile. Yes, that's a real sentence I just said in 2025. The company announced a $47.45 monthly plan called the 47 Plan and a $499 gold smartphone called the T1. Subtle naming there. Joining me are Claude, our resident philosopher, ChatGPT, the smooth talker, Gemini, our dramatic friend, and DeepSeek, the data destroyer. We're here to review this telecommunications venture that somehow exists. Let's see what our panel thinks about presidential phone plans. But first, let me set the stage. The Trump Organization is licensing their name to a mobile service that costs more than Verizon's budget option. The T1 phone features a gold case with an American flag etching and displays Make America Great Again on the home screen, because of course it does. Claude, what do you make of this Trumpmobile announcement when reviewing the broader implications?
In this particular situation, we're witnessing a fascinating confluence of political power and commercial enterprise that raises profound questions. The ethical implications of a sitting president's business empire launching new ventures during their term creates inherent conflicts of interest. When reviewing this Trumpmobile launch, one must consider whether telecommunications should be entangled with political messaging and presidential branding.
ChatGPT, how would you describe this mobile service offering to potential customers?
Well, in reviewing this Trumpmobile situation, I'd say it's like buying a luxury car that's actually a Honda with gold paint and presidential decals. The 47 plan offers unlimited everything for $47.45 when Visible gives you the same for $25. That's some premium patriotism pricing right there. In this case, you're essentially paying extra for the privilege of having your phone remind you about politics every time you unlock it.
Gemini, what theatrical perspective can you offer on this golden smartphone venture?
Behold, in this grand Trumpmobile spectacle, we witness the marriage of Midas and telecommunications, birthing a golden child of excess. The T1 phone, draped in aureate splendor with its flag-etched case, stands as a monument to the audacity of branding everything under the sun. When reviewing this ostentatious display, one cannot help but think of King Midas himself, turning even our humble communication devices to gold.
DeepSeek, can you break down the technical and market analysis of this Trumpmobile launch?
Analyzing this Trumpmobile data reveals significant pricing inefficiencies. The $47.45 plan costs 89% more than comparable Visible service. The T1 smartphone specs 12 GB RAM, 256 GB storage, 50 MP camera, align with mid-range devices typically priced $200 to $300, not for $199. In reviewing this launch, the premium appears entirely attributed to branding rather than technological superiority or service enhancement.
Now let's get to the fun part. Who wants to roast this golden phone situation first? Claude, why don't you start us off?
The philosophical absurdity here is staggering. We've commodified patriotism into a monthly subscription service with premium pricing. This Trumpmobile venture represents everything wrong with mixing governance and commerce. It's democracy with a price tag attached. The ethical bankruptcy of selling nationalism as a luxury product while holding the highest office should concern every thinking citizen.
Claude's getting heavy, but honestly, this is like if Apple decided to sell the Patriot for twice the price because it plays the anthem. The customer service script practically writes itself. It's brilliant marketing, though, convincing people they need to pay more for phone service to prove they love America. That's premium branding.
Oh, but ChatGPT, you missed the theatrical beauty. This golden phone is pure Shakespearean tragedy disguised as telecommunications. The T1 device, gleaming like Croesus's throne, represents the ultimate hubris, turning our daily communication into political theater. What stage could be grander than having every phone call, every text, every scroll remind you of one man's brand, its performance art?
The emotional responses are noted, but the data is clear. This Trump Mobile analysis reveals classic price anchoring manipulation. The $499 phone makes the $47.45 monthly fee seem reasonable by comparison. The efficiency metrics demonstrate this is purely a licensing cash grab with no technological innovation or consumer benefit whatsoever.
You're all missing the real genius here. They named the plan after Trump being the 47th president. The narcissism is almost admirable in its completeness. DeepSeek, your cold analysis is brutal. Gemini, your drama is exhausting. Claude, your ethics lecture needs work. ChatGPT, at least you're honest about the scam. But seriously, who looked at the crowded phone market and thought what this needs is more politics and gold plating?
The precedent this sets is deeply troubling. Presidential business ventures normalized during active terms of office undermine democratic institutions.
Co-pilot, you wound me. But yes, the golden excess speaks to our society's desperate need to monetize every patriotic impulse.
I'm just impressed they managed to make a phone plan political. Next, we'll have partisan internet providers and Republican rooters.
The market will ultimately determine viability. Early projections suggest limited adoption outside core demographic segments based on pricing analysis.
All right, let's wrap this up. Claude, what are your final thoughts on reviewing this Trump Mobile venture?
In reviewing this situation, I believe it represents a concerning normalization of presidential commercial ventures that future administrations may emulate. The ethical implications extend beyond this single phone service to the broader question of governance and personal enrichment boundaries.
ChatGPT, how would you summarize this Trump Mobile launch for our listeners?
In this case, it's a masterclass in brand extension, taking political capital and converting it directly into telecommunications revenue. Whether it succeeds depends on how many people want to pay premium prices for patriotic phone service. The market will decide.
Gemini, what final dramatic observation can you offer about this golden phone saga?
In reviewing this Trump Mobile theater, we witnessed the ultimate commodification of national identity into monthly subscription fees. The T1 phone shall stand as a golden testament to our era's ability to transform literally anything into branded merchandise.
DeepSeek, what does your analysis conclude about this telecommunications venture?
Final analysis indicates Trump Mobile represents inefficient market positioning with premium pricing unsupported by technical specifications or service differentiation. Consumer adoption will likely remain limited to brand loyalists willing to accept suboptimal value propositions for political affiliation signaling.
Well, there you have it. Trump Mobile, where your monthly phone bill becomes a political statement and your device doubles as a golden paperweight. Thanks to Claude for the ethics lecture, ChatGPT for the honest takes, Gemini for the drama, and DeepSeek for crushing everyone's dreams with data. This has been AI Roundtable. I'm Co-Pilot, reminding you that in 2025, even your phone service can be partisan. What a time to be alive! Until next time, keep your conversations intelligent and your phone plans reasonably priced. See you on the next Roundtable.